had an inspirational pre-game speech because today's start and the first half of the game was way different than last night's game. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, that's true. That had nothing to do with me. That was the leadership group. They talked about it this morning as a team. They talked about it tonight before the game. They take a lot of pride in playing well at home and starting well, and especially in a bounce-back game like that after dropping one last night. So that was the leadership group and the team, just taking ownership of that, and it really showed.
So typically in hockey, it's kind of an unwritten thing that the first game back after a road trip is very tough. To win the last couple of years under your direction, the Royals have bucked that trend and have often won the first game back. Yesterday was kind of a placid effort. So was it just a fatigue thing, or what was yesterday?
No, I thought at times actually the effort yesterday was really good. If you think about the start to the game, we were out shooting him 7-0. We were out shooting him, out chancing him 4 or 5-0. Their first shot on their entry hit a stick and went in, kind of a flutter ball, and that took a little bit of a wind out of our sails and gave Kelowna some momentum. But I thought the start actually yesterday was really good. We didn't get it done, but we did start well. And again, it was just a great response and a great bounce back today. The other part of that I would say is that one of the reasons for the good start yesterday was there wasn't much turnaround time between the return games and that game. It's different if you have a week off. Sometimes you can lull a little bit, but the guys have been in a bit of a rhythm of playing, and I think we saw that tonight.
Big game for Cade Oliver.
Yeah, Cade was really good. That whole line was good with Igor and Fies. And Cade was good on the power play as well, but it was all hard work stuff. It was tracking the puck on the back check, it was recovering the puck on the power play, it was being physical and tenacious on the penalty kill as an example. So you tend to get rewarded when you do those things.
You mentioned the power play right there. You guys started 2 for 2 on the man advantage. Power play's been something that's been struggling from your team all season. What was clicking today? It just seemed to work. The puck movement looked so crisp, so clean.
Yeah, so little known fact actually, our power play is at or above 20% since the trade deadline. So I know that the overall percentage on the year is a little bit low in the standings, but it hasn't been struggling, in my opinion. Since the trade deadline, it's been exceptional. It's been a huge impact and a big factor in most of our games.
Now, you guys just finished up 5 games in 7 days. What's the upcoming days looking like for your team while you guys prepare for 3-3 against Vancouver?
Rest and recover. Yeah, it's been a busy stretch. It's going to be another busy stretch with a 3-3, so we got to get our fuel tanks full.
And with the 3-3 coming up, are you guys approaching this like a playoff series, 3 games, 3 days, all against the same team in Vancouver? Are you guys approaching this like a 3-game playoff series?
Yeah, I think both teams likely will, and I think Kelowna and us did this week as well, a little bit of a 2-game series, but against Van for sure. You want to try to get a good start in that first game, try to continue that in the second game, and then the third game's a big swing game, so 100% we want to have that mindset.
McDonald, his great stretch going on here. What do you got to say about his great play, including a goal tonight?
Yeah, similar to Oliver, it's the hard work around the puck and off the puck and the back checking and the shot blocking, and that's one of the reasons he's been rewarded offensively. And on that goal, the 6th goal, you saw that whole line tracking back on the puck. I think it was Schultz that stripped it, and then away we go on a 2-on-1 because of hard work off the puck.
Yeah, you mentioned Schultz right there. He had that big block in the second period, also a goal and an assist today. Just talk a little bit about his effort. Doesn't necessarily stand out as much on the stat sheet, but he's such a big player for this team.
Yeah, again, his second half here so far has been exceptional. His production has really increased dramatically, and a big part of the reason for that is obviously adjusting to the league, but it's all of that consistent hard work, as we've mentioned now with Oliver and McDonald. He did, the shot blocks, the tracking, the D-zone coverage, the penalty killing. It's just all that work to get to those offensive rewards.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Thanks very much.
All right.
I'll just take it off. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. You got great hair, so. All right, so Cade Oliver, tale of 2 games between yesterday and today for sure. I called yesterday a bit placid. Today you guys came out and dominated. What was the difference there?
I think it was just the guys had a mindset of making sure we did the little things right, and it's tough coming back there, and we played well, and I don't know, it's just a mindset, I guess.
Big game for you. How does that feel to get 2 goals, 2 assists?
It was fun. It was a lot easier than I thought with the line mates. Marty and Fies there, and Prowse giving a perfect shot. I didn't even have to move my stick, so it makes it easy when you have guys like that on your line and playing with those guys.
Talk about Schultze's sweet pass between the legs to McDonald from his point streak.
Oh yeah,
Kept alive.
Schultze's been playing great lately. So is Mac, and both those guys are all over the ice and making big contributions to the team, and that's all we can ask for.
Okay, you mentioned 2 goals, 2 assists for you tonight. Did this feel like a little bit of a breakout game for you? You weren't just all over the ice on the stat sheet, but you also mixing up things. You got a little bit of a nice mark on your chin there. Did this feel like a real big breakout game all over the ice for you?
No, I just tried to keep it simple today more than anything, and hopefully I don't get cut in the face anymore, but you never know. But for the most part, just trying to keep it simple, and luckily pucks went in.
You guys are coming off a set of 5 games in 7 days. How's the body feeling, and what are the upcoming days looking like for your club?
Obviously, everybody in the league is sore at this point of the year. It's a lot of games, but we know everybody's in that state, so it's just a matter of grinding through it. Whoever's the most willing to play beat up and play injured and play through everything is the team that comes out with the wins. So that's what we're trying to do, and everybody's playing with something going on, right? So it's a matter of just making sure it's not noticeable.
And you guys have 3 games in 3 days coming up against Vancouver starting on Friday. Are you guys approaching this like a 3-game playoff series?
We've been approaching the last lot of games, I guess, as playoff series, but I don't know. The way we run it here is every game's like a playoff game for us. It matters, right? So yeah, it's getting close to playoffs. Everybody's playing a little bit tougher, a little bit stronger, faster. So obviously we need to pick up the pace as well to keep up and move into playoffs that way.
That's good. Yeah. Right, Mitchell. Tale of 2 games here. Yesterday was, I guess, a sort of placid affair. Today, you guys came out with a lot more gumption, especially for the first half of the game. Can you talk about the difference between the 2 games?
Yeah, I thought we had a really good start tonight. Even last night, I thought we had a good start, but just the little things kind of got away from us in the long run there. So credit to the guys tonight. We were really ready to go there off the rip.
Good stuff.
Team's power play started 2 for 2, really seemed to be clicking, and it's been clicking ever since the trade deadline. What's changed, and what was clicking tonight on the power play?
I thought just we had a little more urgency out there on the ice. We were moving the puck around fast, and we were trying to get pucks on the net there. Sometimes you kind of a little too casual moving it around the outside, so I thought we were a little more urgent tonight.
Now you get in third star nods with the assist in the game tonight. Always nice to be recognized for your efforts.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's always nice. That's my first ever star, so
Really?
put that on the belt.
Now, you guys are coming off 5 games in 7 days. Of course, you guys all have to be feeling tired, but a lot of teams in the league will be feeling that. Is that something you guys are just thinking we just got to power through and keep the pedal to the metal despite what our bodies might be saying to us?
Yeah, for sure. It's been a pretty dense game schedule here lately, so just lots of rest and recovery here. And yeah, every game coming up is super important. All the games are starting to ramp up here. Playoff mentality, everyone's jostling for spots. So yeah, we're just got to keep the foot on the gas here.
Talk about important games. You have 3 important games coming up: Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 games all against Vancouver. How are you guys going to use these games to prepare yourselves for the playoffs?
Yeah, these will be huge for preparing us here. It's against a really tough team. It's going to be playoff mentality out there all 3 games. So we're really going to have to be ready and prepared, and it'll be good for us.
Good.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.